If you like this video, click like. If you want to continue to follow our adventure, hit subscribe. Your support would be greatly appreciated.
Hello, House on the Road subscribers and followers. Well, you know what today is, don't you? Yep. Friday. You know what that means, don't you? Yep. It's Easy 5 Friday. And today's topic is my Chevy Colorado. 5 things that I like about my Chevy Colorado. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is I get a lot of questions about about my vehicle. And really, I mean, I guess I never really thought that I should make a video about my specific vehicle because, you know, there's so many different variations of what you guys want to do. Travel trailers and big trucks and 4x4s and two-wheel drives and all that stuff. But then I got to thinking about it. Maybe if I could tell you some of the things I like about the truck, it'll get you to thinking about what you really do need and don't need, and it might answer some questions. So that's what I'm going to do. Number 1. It's a 4-cylinder. And yes, I do like it that it's a 4-cylinder. I bought it because it was a 4-cylinder. I don't see the need in having a big truck. It can tow 3,000 pounds. Well, it can carry 3,000 pounds, or, you know, whatever that means. The thing about that is I think I actually am quite a bit overweight. And it does fine. Absolutely fine. I get 20 miles to the gallon pulling the camper. A lot of trucks don't even get 20 miles to the gallon pulling nothing. It gets about 20, well, when I first bought it, it got about 26 miles to the gallon with, you know, just driving the highway. Now I've seen 30. I don't think that's going to be very consistent, but I have seen 30 miles to the gallon. I don't know if it's because it broke in or what, or I've gotten older and drive smarter. I don't know. So a lot of people have asked me if I have, why didn't I get the diesel? Actually, the diesel didn't come out until 2016. This is a 2015 model. Chevy stopped making the Colorado, I think, from 2012 to 2015. And when they came out in 2015, they made this beast. I mean, it's just a great truck. And they didn't come out with the diesel. That being said, I'm not seeing a need for the diesel. Yes, it does get a little bit better gas mileage. I do agree with that. That'd be about the only advantage I could see. The thing is that would have significantly raised the cost of the truck. And, you know, as I was trying to get debt-free, I didn't want to have to spend more than what I really needed. Number 2 has a backup camera. Now, I know that seems silly. You can get a backup camera for your vehicle too, and actually I really do recommend it if you're by yourself and you're wanting to hitch up. It just makes it a lot easier. A couple things about the backup camera. Use it as a tool, not as a replacement. And what I mean by that is when you're backing up, look at the backup camera and see if there's anything in your path, but don't use it exclusively. Still turn your head and use your rear view mirrors, because you kind of get blinded by the backup camera and you don't see what's beside you. And twice now I have turned too quickly and backed into things. So there is a disadvantage, but the advantages are really nice too. Number 3. Okay, the truck, Chevy, has OnStar. I don't have the OnStar package. What I do have, and it came out on the 2015 Chevy Colorado, is internet. AT&T internet data. Okay, AT&T provides data to the OnStar system, and the truck Wi-Fi's that data out to 4 computers or devices for 20 bucks a month for 100 gigabytes. It is incredible. Now, when it first came out, that package wasn't available. I'm not even sure it's still available, but I locked in at the 20 bucks. I don't know how long I'm going to get to keep it, but 20 bucks for 100 gigabytes, I mean, that is fantastic. And now, you might be able to see that I've got jumper cables hooked up to the truck. The purpose to the jumper cables is you have to turn the key on in order to have the internet. What's nice, so what I do is when I'm running the generator, turn the key on, and I charge the battery for the truck with a battery charger. And the 10 amp battery charger does fine. So, I mean, but I can sit in the camper, turn on the Wi-Fi, and it does great. That's how far away we are from the camper. So, I love it. I recognize that you may not be able to get that system, but it is a great system. I love it. Number 4, traction control. My truck is a 2-wheel drive pickup, and I have gotten it in some situations that I think older trucks without traction control would have gotten stuck in. It's done really well getting itself out of situations. Just the other day I got on a dirt road and I should have gotten stuck. I mean, I really should have gotten stuck. It was muddy and, I mean, just sinking mud. I mean, it was terrible. And it just barreled right through it, and you could see that traction control light kicking on, and one side would kick on, the other side would shut off. You could just see it working, and it did really well. Man, I mean, it does awesome. A lot better than I've ever seen any other truck do. 2-wheel drive truck. Number 5. The height. The height of it is really nice. It's a lot of people will consider it, has looked at it and says, is that a 4-wheel drive? And of course it's not. But it stands really tall and high off the ground, which is nice. Being out here in, you know, the National Forest, you do get out on some roads that's got, you know, fallen limbs that you can get, or fallen trees that you can drive over. One time they were plowing one of these old dirt roads, and I was able to center my truck over the plow mound they had and just drove right down straight through it, and it cleared it fine. A lot of times you'll come down in these little ditches. Smaller cars can't get through. So the height of this thing is really nice. So anyway, that's the features that I like about the truck. Things that you may want to consider if you are going to pull a pop-up, or if you're going to stay in National Forest. Some of these things that you may want to consider. So anyway, I hope that helps you, and I hope it answers some of the questions about the truck. So thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Click like if you like the video, and happy travels.